August Spies was a German-born labor organizer and editor of the Arbeiter Zeitung, and the face of a movement that had come to a boiling point in 1886 Chicago. The city was a powder keg. Immigrant laborers packed factories like the McCormick Reaper Works, wages were low, hours were brutal, and the demand for an 8-hour day swelled into a national call for May 1st. Tensions erupted after police shot and killed striking workers at McCormick on May 3rd. The next night, a peaceful rally in Haymarket Square aimed to protest that violence. What happened on May 4th, 1886, transformed grievance into tragedy. As speakers, Spies among them, addressed a crowd and police prepared to break the meeting up, someone hurled a bomb into the ranks of officers. Chaos followed. Police opened fire, the rally dissolved into panic, and the blast and gunfire together left at least 7 policemen dead and several civilians among the casualties, with dozens wounded. The bomber's identity was never firmly established. Suspicion later focused on a fugitive, Rudolf Schnaubelt, who fled the country. But the response was immediate and unambiguous. The city demanded culprits and the press demanded punishment. The authorities chose to prosecute not the unknown thrower, but 8 men who had led, written for, and spoken to the labor and anarchist movements. August Spies, Albert Parsons, Adolf Fischer, George Engel, Michael Schwab, Louis Ling, Samuel Fielden, and Oscar Neebe were arrested and charged with conspiracy. The prosecution's claim was sweeping. The men, by their speeches, articles, and organization, had created the conditions for violence and therefore were legally responsible for the bomb, even though no physical evidence tied any of them to the device. The trial, presided over by Judge Joseph E. Gary, was a spectacle of political theater. Witnesses for the state painted anarchist ideology as a plot to overthrow society. Newspapers fanned the flames with lurid headlines. The defense countered that impassioned rhetoric was not a death sentence, and that reasonable doubt reigned. The bomb thrower remained unidentified, and much evidence was circumstantial. Yet the jury convicted 7 of the 8 men. 4, Spies, Parsons, Engel, and Fischer, were hanged on November 11, 1887. Louis Ling, facing execution, killed himself in his cell with an explosive device the night before. Samuel Fielden and Michael Schwab received long prison terms. Oscar Neebe, while convicted, got 15 years. The conviction sparked international outrage. Labor groups, civil libertarians, and many foreign governments argued the trial had been a miscarriage of justice. Proof, they said, of a conspiracy by authorities and the press to crush dissent. Critics pointed to the suppression of evidence, the judge's hostile conduct, and the use of conspiracy law to punish speech rather than deed. Over the next years, the case became a focal point for debates about free speech, immigrant rights, and the line between radical thought and criminal action. In 1893, Illinois Governor John Peter Altgeld, after reviewing the recent labor movement demanding rights in an era that often equated dissent with sedition. The legacy of Haymarket endures as both a cautionary tale about state power and a testament to the